Hey everyone, I thought I'd give you an update about stuff that's happening here. I wanted to mention in the early spring, yeah, it was really early spring, that I'd be driving around on a lift, or I'd be walking around and stuff like that, and I would smell a perfume. I don't know where it's coming from. I don't know whose it was, what it was. It was just I smell perfume in a certain spot. Sometimes you would walk through it and you would smell it. You'd go back and sometimes it would still be there and sometimes it would be gone. I don't know why. We don't know where it was coming from or anything. I would smell it here, I would smell it there, I'd smell it up front, I'd smell it in the back. It was just, we don't know where it was coming from. I didn't know. Well, I never mentioned it to anybody. I was like, just let it go. I was taking some labels back, and we have some racks on the other side of this wall there. You can see them over there. We put labels on them. And I was taking some labels back, and I'm driving down the aisle, and I smelled perfume in that aisle halfway down the aisle, and I was like, what, where, why, how? I don't know. I smelled it. Well, I drove down through, and the owner was on the other side. He was taking inventory. So I stopped, and I was like, hey, do you ever smell perfume in certain spots of the area of the warehouse? He goes, yeah, he noticed that, And it's been going on for, 3 or 4 weeks, maybe 2 months. I would smell it a couple times a week here and there, and we don't know where it was coming from. I'd say about a month and a half. Just, we don't know where it was coming from. So I told him, I says, right over where I come down through here, I smelled it in that aisle. And he says, yeah, he smelled it in different places too, and it's just stupid. We don't know where it was coming from. Well, I put the labels away, and I drove back through that aisle, and I smelled it again. It was in that area. And I said, just mystified. I don't know why. So since then, I noticed, since I discussed it with him, it's been gone. Just totally gone. We don't know where it went, where it came from. It was just gone. Well, I couldn't explain it. It's just no more. It was just gone. Never happened in different places anymore. Just after we mentioned it. Well, I mentioned in my other videos that a good friend of ours that was working here, she passed away. Shortly after that, she passed away, and nothing happened. All the noises and the bumps and the slamming of stuff, the dropping of stuff, noises that I couldn't explain. I always tried to explain. Maybe it was the wind. Maybe it was the building creaking. But sometimes, no. It doesn't creak. A building doesn't creak that loud. Like I explained in some of my videos, they took a 2x4 and they hit one of these bundles on top. Like somebody slammed it on there, and I couldn't explain it. You would hear things fall. Things would fall. I explained them all in my other videos over the years it happening. But since she passed away, it stopped. Everything just stopped. No noises, no nothing. Well, I would say 2 weeks ago, something did happen. I was coming to work. I parked my truck. When I get out of my truck, I start walking toward the door. I smelled that perfume again. That same smell that I was smelling throughout the warehouse in certain spots in the early spring. And it was just a couple of weeks ago, and I just had to change the time back 1 hour, so you know how long we went without any noises and stuff like that. So I smelled that perfume. I'm looking around, and I'm in the parking lot at the front door, and I smelled it, and I'm looking around. Where is that smell coming from? It was lightly breezy too. Nobody's around. Nobody's around. I don't know where the smell was coming from. Well, just boggled. I don't know what the heck was going on. So I open up the door, and inside the break room, nothing. I walk to my door. Leave the break room. I go into the warehouse, and I'm about 40 feet from my room door. I smelled it lightly outside my door, and I thought that was weird. It was outside. The doors are locked. Inside, very lightly, not as strong as it was outside. Just blew me away. Well, just this morning, something else happened. I keep I don't know. Not even going to say anything about it. Just this morning, I have to work sometimes in on the toilets in the girls' bathroom, and they always have these little scented soaps in a bowl there, and it smells like a girls' bathroom. It has the smell of like potpourri, scents and stuff like that, and it smells pretty stuff, you know. Well, I know that smell, you know, and I go in there and I work on whatever I have to work on, and I leave. I usually do it when nobody's there, because sometimes they'll flush a toilet and the chain will get stuck and the water will run. I have to go in there and fix it or whatever. Just minor stuff. And you know that smell. Well, this morning, I was in the break room. I was watching a little TV, eating breakfast. You know, I walked from the break room to my room, and in that hallway is the girls' bathroom right outside my room. There's a hallway and it goes into the girls' bathroom. Well, as I'm walking from the break room to my room, I smell that same smell from the girls' bathroom outside. Like somebody was in there and just came out. And you know, the smell would follow you. Like the air would follow you a little bit. And I smelled that and I was like, nobody's here. Why did I smell that smell? I go in there, nobody's in that bathroom. Nobody's out here. I'm the only one here. And this is about 4:45 in the morning. Nobody's here. So I just thought that was weird. I thought I'd bring that up. It just seems like after so long, you don't hear anything, and then hear or see or smell anything, and all of a sudden it starts happening again. That's just really weird. So that's it. I got some stuff to do around here. I already turned the clock back 1 hour. I got to move some stuff around, I guess, and turn the lights on. So I guess I'll keep you updated if some other goofy stuff happens. That's it for now. Thanks for watching.